Purport. Through Anima Siddhi, one can become so small that one can enter a stone or pass through any obstacle. Through Mahima Siddhi, one becomes so great that one covers everything. And through Laghima Siddhi, one becomes so light that one can ride on the sun's rays into the sun planet. Through Prapti Siddhi, one can acquire anything from anywhere and can even touch the moon with one's finger. By this mystic perfection, one can also enter into the senses of any other living entity through the predominating deities of the particular senses. And by thus utilizing the senses of others, one can acquire anything. Through prakamya, one can experience any enjoyable object, either in this world or the next. And through Isita, or the controlling potency, one can manipulate the sub-potencies of Maya, which are material. In other words, even by acquiring mystic powers, one cannot pass beyond the control of illusion. However, one may manipulate the sub-potencies of illusion. Through Vasita, or the power to control, one can bring others under one's dominion or keep oneself beyond the control of the three modes of nature. Ultimately, one acquires through Kama Vasita the maximum powers of control, acquisition of enjoyment. The word Autpatika in this verse indicates being original, natural and unexcelled. These 8 mystic potencies originally exist in the Supreme Person of Godhead Krishna in the superlative degree. Lord Krishna becomes so small that he enters within the atomic particles, and he becomes so large that as Mahavishnu, he breathes out millions of universes. The Lord can become so light or subtle that even great mystic yogis cannot perceive him, and the Lord's acquisitive power is perfect because he keeps the total existence eternally within his body. The Lord certainly can enjoy whatever he likes, control all energies, dominate all other persons, and exhibit complete omnipotency. Therefore, it is to be understood that these 8 mystic perfections are insignificant expansions of the mystic potency of the Lord, who is Bhagavad Gita, who in Bhagavad Gita is called Yogeshwara, the Supreme Lord of all mystic potency. These 8 perfections are not artificial, but are natural and unexcelled because they originally exist in the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The last sentence of this purport, very meaningful. These 8 perfections are not artificial, but are natural and unexcelled because they originally exist in the Supreme Personality of Godhead. These 8 types of perfections are with Krishna. So therefore we cannot say this is artificial. One can exceed all these siddhis. This cannot be possible. This is with Bhagavan Krishna. So as we said yesterday, The bhaktas are also having siddhis. We'll give an example how bhakta is having siddhi. You can take the example of Hanumanji. Hanumanji would cross over the ocean and reach this Lanka very easily. And that Hanumanji, he was very small one. But when he entered into the assembly of Ravana, Ravana did not give attention to him. But he is a Duta, messenger of Bhagavan Ramchandra Mahaprabhu. He could not tolerate the insultation, he could not tolerate. So what he did? He expanded his body, his tail, then he made a big, huge, like a mountain by his tail and sat down there. Ravana is sitting here on the throne, but Hanuman is sitting top of Ravana. Then, another one time, Mahiravana, the brother of Ravana, Mahiravana. Mahiravana, he lives in Patalapuri. And he wanted to take away Ram Lakshmana to his Patalapuri to sacrifice. This Hanumanji again made a fort by his tail. He sat down on the top and Ram Lakshmana remained inside that so-called fort, Durga. Now Mahiravana, Hanuman is very strong one, Bhakta. So how Mahiravana can take Ram Lakshmana? So Mahiravana came as in the disguise, Vibhishana. And he said, I want to check whether Ram Lakshmana is okay inside or not. Hanumanji could not understand. Just he made a little door for him, taking his tail up. Vibhishana went, but that is not Vibhishana. That was Mahiravana. And what Mahiravana did, he lives in Patalapuri. He took Ram Lakshmana by that place, making a tunnel, he went to Patalapuri. Then real Vibhishana came. He said, how is Prabhu Ramchandra Mahaprabhu Lakshmana? Hanuman became angry, hey, I will kill you. You are acting like Vibhishana. You are not Vibhishana. Vibhishana already went inside. Then Vibhishana said, oh, finished. What you did, Hanuman? He was Mahiravana, my brother. He knows some magic. You could not recognize him. He might have taken Ram Lakshmana inside Patalapuri. So we'll have to somehow protect them. So Hanumanji, what he did? Immediately became a very tiny fly. He went inside and he saved Ramchandra Mahaprabhu Lakshmana. How he saved? He went, paid obeisance to Ram Lakshmana. Ram Lakshmana became astonished because they are bound up by rope. He said to them, Prabhu, Mahiravana will come and he will ask you to pay obeisances. When you will pay obeisances, he will chop off your head. So you should do one thing. You tell them we are Kshatriya Santan, Kshatriya children. We do not know how to pay obeisances. We just do like this. We pay obeisances like this. Then Mahiravana said, okay, I am showing how to pay obeisances. He paid obeisances in front of Ram Lakshmana. Hanuman came and with knife cut off his head. This in Purana we read like that. So how it was possible? By chanting the name. Always Hanuman was chanting the name, Jai Sri Ram. And he was doing everything by chanting the name. When Ramchandra Mahaprabhu wanted to fight with Ravana, in Sri Lanka, how they will go. Sri Lanka is inside this ocean. Ramchandra Mahaprabhu said we should make a bridge over the ocean and we go to Sri Lanka. So he told this thing that Jambavan and others, they brought big rock throwing to the ocean. But the rocks were drowning inside the water. Then Hanumanji said, before throwing that stone, bring to me. They were bringing that stone to Hanumanji. Hanumanji writing Sri Ram. They are throwing that stone to water. The stone was floating on the water. Have you gone? Rameswaram, that place name is Rameswaram. We have gone. And we saw that stone. Really that stone is floating in the water. Now that place where the bridge they did, Ramchandra Mahaprabhu, there is already broken everything. But still, our government has made a bridge on the ocean. The train is moving. Vehicles are moving. Anyway, so from this we can understand that how name is so powerful. Hari Nama, Rama Nama, Krishna Nama, ite Shakti Ochi Tadir. Tadir Siddhi Ochi. Siddhi is there in the name of Lord. We told that day, Thakur Haridas chanting the holy name. When he wants to die, he is dying. When he wants to come back to life, he is getting up with life. By what? Did he go for Siddhi? Sadhana, Siddhi? No. Only chanting the name. The name is so powerful. Ramchandra Mahaprabhu was observing Hanuman is throwing one by one stone, writing Sri Ram. Ramchandra Mahaprabhu thought, if my name is having so much power, so I am also having power because name is coming from me. So he went a little away from Hanumanji and he picked up one stone and threw to the ocean. Dup, drowned. Ramchandra Mahaprabhu became astonished. Then Hanumanji was observing. Hanumanji smiling. Hanumanji came to Mahaprabhu, Ramchandra Mahaprabhu. He said, Mahaprabhu, to whom you will throw, how he can survive? He threw. How one can survive if you threw? Jahaku ଆପଣ ଫୋପାଡ଼ି ଦେବେ ସେ କେମିତି ବଞ୍ଚି ରହିବ? So much meaning is there. Can one will survive if Bhagavan will throw him out? When Bhagavan will throw out one person? But Siddhi you are showing, ये जीवर काम्य, ये सिद्धि पिद्धि जीवर काम्य नुहे. To make Bhagavan happy is the jiva's activities. This siddhi doesn't need. No one should do any sadhana to get siddhi. We are doing sadhana not to get siddhi. We are doing sadhana to get bhakti. We are engaged in different type of activities. Pascal was engaged in doing game, internet game. Somebody is seeing the pornography, YouTube, something your भिन्न भिन्न कार्य आम व्यस्त अच्छु कौन पाई ना टू गेट प्लेजर वी आर एंगेज्ड इन डिफरेंट एक्टिविटीज टू गेट प्लेजर ओनली एंड सम दे आर थिंकिंग ओ नाउ हॉट सीजन आई शुड गिव water, distribute water to others. Chhatra. It is called Jala Chhatra. What do you say in Hindi? The Anna Chhatra, Jala Chhatra, Chhatra. Freely distributing prasad, freely distributing water, that is called Anna Chhatra, Jala Chhatra. You can earn some sukruti by doing that. But bhakti is not there. Some they are thinking that they will give up all types of bodily pleasure, they will merge into Brahma. Au kichi loko ye yoga siddhi re matichanti. Some are engaged in yoga siddhi. But a bhakta, he knows what is to be done. जने भक्त जानी से कौन करिबो जथा तरुर्मूल निषेचन तृप्यन्ते तत्स्कंद भुजोपशाखा. A bhakta knows this. If we will pour water onto the root of the tree, then tree will become nourished totally. Fourth canto, chapter 31, text 14. Jatha tarurmula nisechanena tripyanti taskanda bhujo pusakha pranapaharacha yathendriyanam tathaiva sarvarnam achyutejya. As pouring water on the root of a tree energize the trunk, branches, twigs and everything else, and as supplying food to the stomach enlivens the senses and limbs of the body, simply worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead through devotional service automatically satisfies the demigods who are parts of that Supreme Personality. Understanding? We'll do 10 days fasting. We cannot work. Those who are doing hunger strike, the police is coming and bringing them to hospital. There they are lying 4 or 5 days. Treatment. Similarly, simply worshipping the Supreme Lord through devotional service, automatically everyone will satisfy. When the Supreme Lord will be satisfied, everyone will be satisfied. Why this is spoken? Because the chief cause, root cause is Bhagavan Krishna. Akara vastu. Akara means hey. Mula vastu. Akara matha. Mula matha. What will get from this siddhi? Getting engaged in different types of activities, we are not observing our own duty. So dharma. What is so dharma? भगवान कृष्ण से स्वधर्मे निधनम श्रेय पर धर्म भयावह. He is sleeping. स्वधने निधनम श्रेय पर धर्म भयावह. What is the meaning of this? यार मान्य कौन? What is so dharma is? our own dharma. So dharma. What is our own dharma is? To serve Krishna, to make him happy. So dharma nidanam shreya. If we are going to make Krishna happy and we are giving up our life, no problem. Give up your life by serving to Krishna. No problem. ତୁମେ ତୁମର ଜୀବନକୁ ତ୍ୟାଗ କରିପାରିବ ସେଠି ସେବା କରିକି କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା ନାହିଁ। ଆମ ଗୁରୁଦେବ କହନ୍ତି ନାମ କରୁ କରୁ ମରିଯା କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା ନାହିଁ। By chanting name if you will die, no problem. You will go back, come back to God. Doing seva to Krishna, you will die, no problem. You will go to him. So dharme nidhanam shreya. Paradharma bhayabha. Other type of dharma is very dangerous. Oh, will serve demigods. Very dangerous. Will serve our body and body related one. Very, very dangerous. Whatever we are doing. No one can get Krishna. No one will get Krishna by doing something else without serving him. Therefore, we should serve to the Supreme One. That is dharma. Who will show us the path leading towards happiness? Bhagavan Krishna will show us that path. Bhagavan Krishna's representative, dear devotees, they will also show us this path. And in that bhakti path, all happiness is there. Sei bhakti pathare sabu suvidha achi. Yade kuhauchi iho koti kanta karudho. But all happiness is there. Prabodhananda Saraswati Path say, bhakti path is blocked by so many millions of thorns. But here he said bhakti patha, the path of bhakti, is very pleasurable, blissful. Rascal is searching which path will become very blissful. But he did one police. He sold his computer. When he will go back, how he will play game? Computer is not there. He will try to get another computer. So, we are doing welfare to other jivas and thinking that at last we will get all happiness. We are foolish. That happiness is limited also. Kine punya marte lokam visanti. When the credit of our pious activities will become zero, again we will fall down. We are trying very hard with much more strictness, austerity. We are merging into Brahman. But we will fall down. We will fall down from Brahma Loka. Where? In this world again. In this material world. Fell down here. So what is the use? Doing so much austerities. We did not serve unto the lotus feet of Bhagavan Krishna. Therefore, we fell down. So here is saying, Jete prakar subhida asuna kanki asubhida bijota bhitere achi. Amangalar bijota bhitere achi. We may think that all happiness is coming to us. That inauspiciousness, seed of inauspiciousness inside there. Oh, very nice pornography, film, Film, jatra. You don't have jatra. You have movie. You have opera. You have opera. Traditional opera is not there. In your country, now no more opera. Not over there. The opera is, our opera is for ordinary people. Your opera is for high society. Well, what they do there? Singapore opera is not there. Singapore there is no opera. But Indonesia they have. Ramayana Lila, Mahabharata Lila, they have. We are always thinking, we should accept that which will give pleasure to us. To which we are thinking it will give us pleasure, happiness, the seed of inauspiciousness inside. After some time it will grow, then we can understand. Ami ki korilam? Many things are not entering into his head. Intoxicated. To play the games, so much intoxicated. Nothing entering. Gopal Kripa was smoking ganja always. He came here, if you will share something. I didn't know this. Somebody said to me that this is due to ganja, so much ganja. He confessed. He came from Switzerland to Malaysia. There also he was smoking ganja. Then he came to Bhubaneswar. He wanted that Gurudeva should give some attention to him. Gurudeva did not look at him. Sadasiv said, I think, due to this ganja. He was not able to understand anything. Just but after some time, at least, he said, I can do cooking. Did kitchen cooking 3 times. He was doing alone cooking. Slowly, by doing seva, he started understanding what the real philosophy is. Wasted time. Now what is happening? Mahanrupa? Now he started a new life. Hellish life. Dog. Street dog. You will put a rope and chain in your house. Give milk, rice, dudh bhat. But when open, run to find stool. That happened to Gopal Kripa. As long he was here, he was okay. He developed desire to become a very renowned man. Just wrote one cookbook compiled. That too all recipe he got from me. And that was translated by her mother Karunamai. She thought my son is a very great personality. They both are suffering now. We are thinking that we are going the path, treading in the path, it will give us happiness, but it will bring only inauspiciousness. You have given up seva and you are engaged in other activities. How you can get happiness? Seva tyag kariki अन्य କାର୍ଯ୍ୟରେ ବ୍ୟସ୍ତ ରହିଲେ କ'ଣ ପ୍ରକୃତ ସୁଖ ମିଳିବ କି? Our heart and mind is trying to do so many types of activities in this world, but not serving Krishna. Krishna seva କରିବାର ଇଚ୍ଛା ନାହିଁ. How sabu ichha ache. I will serve my family, I will serve the nation. This type of mentality is developing. ତେଣୁ ଏସବୁ କୋଉଠୁ ଆସୁଛି? Where from this is coming? Our independent nature. Independent nature. From that, different types of activities we are doing. Ranidio. We should become free from all this. Then we will be able to serve the Supreme Lord Krishna. What type of yoga you are doing? Bhagavan Krishna's arti is not done yet. We have come to serve Bhagavan Krishna, but we are looking for our own happiness. Own happiness. What is the real seva is? Yes, to please Krishna is seva. He is Sevya, we must please him. Sevyara priti vidhana is seva. As long you are not seeing how Krishna will be happy, pleased, whatever seva you are doing, that is not seva. What is that? Sense gratification. Indriya priti baba seva nuhe. Marble ghare rahibi. I will get a room, I will get facilities, electric facilities, water facilities, nice room, marble or ceramic tile, no need to pay house rent, no need to pay for prasadam. I will do seva, why I will not do seva? Where is my pujari quota? I will create havoc. Right? I came for my own pleasure, Baba. I joined here as pujari for my own pleasure. Give me Brahman initiation, I will do puja. But for what? Ambi deidelu Brahman initiation. I came here, I joined here for my pleasure, not for his pleasure. If I will survive, then somebody will know that I am this person's son. Many they want to show the sacrificing mood. Na dorkar nahi, more dorkar nahi, moon na dorkar nahi, kichhi dorkar nahi. He wants to sacrifice everything. So, slowly, one day you will see he has sacrificed the name, form, quality, leela, associate of Bhagavan Krishna also. You sacrificed Bhagavan. How will you get happiness? Tunadapi sunicheno taroriva saisnuna amanina manadeno kirtaniyo sada. You become more humbler than a blade of grass. Be tolerant like a tree. And don't demand respect, give respect to one and all. Then you will be eligible to do Hari Kirtan. You can experience whether you are able to do Hari Kirtan nicely or not. Just follow this. Just follow this. Your Hari Kirtan will be very nice. Arjuna is not able to. It was so much sleepy. Today why? Why went to bed late? Maya. You are a small boy. Why Maya is disturbing you? We are always thinking how to do welfare to the human being. But we do not know how can we do welfare to human being. Bhakti Sri Thakur said, if real humanity you are going to show, chant Hare Krishna nicely. Try to do Hari Kirtan nicely. What is that nicely? Without developing pride. Humbleness. More humble than a blade of grass. Tolerant like a tree and not demanding respect from anyone, give respect to everyone. Then you can do nice Hari Kirtan. And that is welfare for the human society. Chant Harinam, whole world will become blissful. 2-3 bhaktas will do Harinam here nicely. This area will be benefited. Hari Kirtan is going on, but not with these 3 qualities. If I will say that I am the great personality, can anyone will come to listen to me? They will give me slap. What Bada? What great man I am? How can I say I am great? The mad man's delirium. You understand? My friend went to one Ranchi. There is in our Western India, one place is there, mental hospital, Ranchi. He just visited. He wanted to see what is it. On the doorstep, one is sitting on the table. Many checkbooks are there. When he was at, how much money I write on your account, on your favor? 1 lakh? Sufficient? No more. How much I'll write? Take this check. Then he passed. He found one is sitting on the table. You don't know? I am Alexander the Great. Another one sitting there. Who says so? Bhagavan. And immediately another one saying, I did not say like that. The pagal will say like that. I am the great. No one is greater than me. Hey! Where is the greatness? One slap, one is falling down, but he is saying, I am the great hero. Many they are trying to speak Harikatha. Sorry, this is Bhakti Society. I am not criticizing anyone. Many they want to speak Harikatha. But they don't want to give respect to others. How they will speak Harikatha? You'll have to try to give respect to others. Then when you will speak Harikatha, you will listen. Otherwise not. By giving respect to others, if you will say something, he will listen. ये जगतटा भगवान हरिंकर तो आमे काहाको असम्मान करिबा This universe belongs to everyone. This universe belongs to Lord Hari. So how can we disrespect anyone? They are all men of Lord Hari. To whom will disrespect? When I came to know this whole universe belongs to Lord Hari, so whatever I will do for the pleasure of Lord Hari. By Anima Siddhi, Bhagavan is remaining even inside this cone. Bhagavan is able to remain inside the atom. To whom will disrespect? Every jiva should be given respect. Hey, thinking that Krishna is inside that jiva. Everyone is able to understand this. There will be no difference of opinion. No quarreling. Kalhara prasna nahi ho. They all together, they will pray, Oh Narayana, please protect us. Finish. Only thing is that everyone should know this, that Narayana or Krishna or Vishnu, they are the maintainer, protector. Will not make anyone wounded. Will not criticize anyone. Suppose somebody is doing yoga, we should not criticize him. Let him do. If we have opportunity, we can speak about Krishna. We should not attack anybody's any philosophy or opinion. We are all sick and we are traveling towards death. So what we should do? We must have one goal. What is that goal is? Bhakti. Bhakti is our goal. And what is that bhakti is? Soko moho bhayapaha. It will take away our lamentation, illusion, fear. That bhakti. সেই ভক্তি আমার দরকার যাকে শোক মোহ ভয় দূরীভূত করিব। And that bhakti is, what is that? Kleshagni. You know Kleshagni? Take away our all klesha, suffering. That bhakti also Mukhya Laguta Kruta. What is the meaning of Mukhya Laguta Kruta? The liberation is very insignificant. Very, very insignificant for us. Because we are practicing bhakti. Mukhya Laguta Kruta. Then next, Chandrananda Vishesatma. Chandrananda Vishesat. That is Chandrananda Vishesat. Ananda, Chandrananda. What is Chandrananda? Very deep. What is written? Deep Ananda. Then Sri Krishna Karsani, that bhakti will attract Krishna. Nice wording. I am not having nice wording. Concentrated. Whatever. The first, it is ability to destroy all suffering. Krishagni. I want to see. Mukhya Laguta Kuta. Next. Shubhada. It's bestowal of auspiciousness. Disregard for liberation. Mukhya Laguta Kuta. Rarity of attainment. Manifestation of concentrated bliss. Mukhya Laguta Kuta. Its ability to attract Krishna. Here it is given. Anyway, if one will be able to take shelter of bhakti, he can give pleasure to Krishna and he can get pleasure. No need perfection, this yoga. That belongs to Krishna. We should not try to get that. We need only bhakti. Krishna bhakti will produce all types of auspiciousness. Krishna bhakti samasta mangala pradhanakari. We should develop pure devotional services unto the lotus feet of Krishna. So all our efforts should be made to get bhakti only, not any siddhi. Okay, thank you very much. Jai Srimad Bhagavatam Tharaj ki jai. Jai Srila Gurudev ki jai. Srila Prabhupada Ji Maharaj ki jai. Shri Radha Gopal Ji ki jai. Jagannath Bada Subhadra Devi ki jai. Shri Gaunitai ki jai. Samaveta Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Nitai Gaur Pradanandi.
Jai Shri Srimad Chaitanya
Srila Gurudev ki jai. Samsiddhi. You see, two words together. Any word? It's not called. This is called here. This is English. I'll have to tell you in Hindi language. We have one. That will be applied here. So forget about this samsiddhi. This is joint one. Tesang satadajuktanam bhajatam pritipurvakam. Bahar kar sakte. Tesang, what you are writing. Bhajatam, again, tesang satadajuktanam, again, wo. Bhajatang Om Priti Purvakam. Last is no. Last is now to Om. This Omkar can be used inside the sentence. But when the sentence is completed, that Mo will come. Purvakam, that is Mo. You can write Tesam, English you will have to write. You have no other choice. But in our Hindi, Odia, Bengali, Sanskrit, no. Tesang Anusar. This is together. Sam Siddhi Harito Sam. Sam Siddhi, Sam Siddhi. Together. No, thing is that cooking book was okay. He did it for bhaktas. The bhaktas will appreciate vegetarian cooking, how it will be nice, everything he wrote nicely. But thing is that by writing that cookbook, he was invited by some reputed person to give seminar on that book, cookbook. When he was invited by the Karmi people, Matajis are there, many. He was always busy in that line, how to get appreciation. Then he started again Ayurvedic cookbook. And when he started Ayurvedic cookbook, he invited Radha Madhava to stay in his house. And he was remaining absent long time. Then the Radha Madhava, his wife, had little close relationship. His wife confessed, but he became angry. He brought Radha Madhava to his house. Then she didn't want Gopal Kripa anymore, because not taking care of children and herself. She said everything to me. She is a very nice lady. I cannot give any blame to her. The fault is with Gopal. Then when she said that I will not have any contact with Radha Madhava, I will still wait for Gopal. But Gopal didn't want. That time he got one Sabina or something. Finally that Sabina also threw him out. Then now he is having somebody, Thailand, Mataji, I heard. Budi gola godo toloku toloku. If someone is drowning in a pond, the muddy soil is there, one will go down and down and down, cannot come up. He did not want to associate with any bhaktas. He was not happy with Rasananda. He went down. His sister also went down. Mother also went down. He was saying Gurudeva to me. But finally what he said? Something he said very recently. Comment towards me, something negative. Since 2019 I didn't go to Switzerland, no? Huh? No, I went to Switzerland. You came, na? The wheelchair one time with you, one time with Madhu Pandit to London, one time with him to Bali. Huh? Before that also wheelchair. 2 times you came, 3 times you came. Wheelchair last time I think. You putting me in wheelchair went to your... No, you went to... First time you went and brought some rice noodles. It was spoiled in the hotel, it was spoiled. That time, last time was. Anyway, it's not a big thing. Okay?